welcome back to the channel, and today I have a quick review for you. It is for The Three Imposters by Arthur Machen. Now this is part of Roger's Cheap Old Book Club. Now this copy here I have has a couple of short stories for it. So what is this? This was written in 1895 by the Welsh novelist Arthur Machen. Now he mostly wrote kind of short stories and creepy tales. And this one here is a little bit longer. Now I've seen online, I don't know what's going on with this, right? So it's mostly listed as a novella. I've seen it online, 96 pages people list it at, maybe about 29 to 30,000 words. Now this took me a while to read. Now I couldn't quite figure it out. I thought these pages are taking a little long. And if you just look at some of the text, it's extremely dense. There's a lot of words per line, and the type is extremely small. Now this copy has other stories, but the Three Imposters in here is 134 pages. Now I took a random word count from several pages in there, and I found it to be, you know, almost 60,000 words. So I'm going to go as far as to say, if you're going to read this, don't beat yourself up if it's taking you a little while. This isn't really a novella. I don't know why it's listed as a novella. This is a novel in length, and I quite enjoyed that because it's a mosaic novel, and those are extremely difficult to kind of carry off. I'm surprised Arthur Machen took this kind of idea forward. It's very ambitious, and The Great God Pan was much more simple and direct in its approach and was quite effective for that. So what do I mean by mosaic? So basically the story is pulled apart from different points of view. You've got several characters here, and we bounce almost in a linear fashion from one character to another as they kind of become acquaintances with each other. And we get to see the story from several points of view, but we don't really know where the story is going or what it's about necessarily until the last two chapters. But the characters slowly draw the plot and the atmosphere together. It isn't really as effective as, say, The Great God Pan in giving you those chills early doors. You do get a few later on, but mostly what you're going to enjoy here is the characters. The conversation between the characters are very, very well written, and the prose, as far as describing our backgrounds, our scenery, it's very beautiful, and sometimes it can be quite atmospheric, and that's really the strong point of this novel. And then obviously the mosaic element, you know, if you enjoy that kind of form factor, then you'll probably enjoy this too. But I didn't find that I really got what I wanted from it soon enough for it to be engaging. I would probably say I preferred The Great God Pan because it was more direct, it was more creepy, it kind of, you know, got at you earlier and gripped you earlier. But it's still a decent book. I'd actually probably give this a 3.3 out of 5.